I decided to go to college because it was always an option for me. My parents always made it seem to where if I wanted to pursue a certain career, college would have to be an option. So even though they didn't go to college, they knew that for the chosen career path that I decided on, that college was going to be a requirement, and it was always just an option for me. Probably my parents, just by reiterating that college was just the next step after high school. Again, even though they didn't go to college, they knew that that was going to be something that I was going to need in order to achieve my goals. So they definitely were always there with an encouraging word when I got to high school and as I progressed through high school and started my college search process. So they definitely were the ones that inspired me, I think, to go to college. Yeah, so I lived in the resident hall my first year on campus. I lived in Blanding Tower, and I really enjoyed it. I had a chance to live with some of my fraternity brothers at the time, and I definitely encourage students to live on campus at least their first year. You're just so much closer to your classes and the library, and I had a job on campus, so that just made it really convenient. And study groups and anything like that, the food, just everything was just proximity was helpful by just living right on campus. So. I think when I came to UK, I got involved with student organizations right away because that was something I did in high school, and I knew I wanted to continue doing here at UK, and it was definitely encouraged when I came on campus. I think my leadership roles that I served in those student organizations my 4 years really shaped kind of how I work with students today in my current position, in that I feel like I work with them because that's what they want more so than working for them. Just for example, rather than answering one of their questions or solving their problems for them, kind of working with them to find a solution so they can feel like they had more to do with their own success or the success of their organization or even in their classes. So that's one thing that I gained from my undergraduate years that I think I've been using as I start my professional career, is just working really with the students since they're like our colleagues when it comes to the student organizations and their interaction with faculty and staff. I would definitely advise them to take advantage of all the resources that are available here at UK, both the personnel and the services that are available, because there are countless resources for them to utilize to help in that transition from high school to college, both academically, socially, intellectually, the whole gamut. There's definitely people here willing and wanting to help. I know when I first came to UK, I participated in K-Week, kind of the orientation first week of classes, and I had an opportunity to meet the director of the K-Week program, Nancy Stevens, who was just phenomenal in making sure that I had the answers I needed to make sure that my transition to UK was as well informed as possible. And I had the opportunity the next 3 years to actually work as one of her Wildcat assistants in putting that program on for the incoming classes the next 3 years. So definitely for first generation students and incoming freshmen, I just encourage them to take advantage of the resources here at UK, because they're definitely people are willing to help them succeed and want to see them succeed.